Today I am going to show you how to use a very simplified method for finding the area and perimeter of rectangles. The area of a rectangle formula is width times length. What we are trying to find when we're looking for the area is the space inside the object or shape. In this case, it's a rectangle, so we are looking for the shaded area. So we are going to multiply whatever measurement the width is times the length, and that'll give us the information for the shaded area. The tool that we are going to use is Legos. This is a very simplified method that can help primary age children, probably second, third grade, figure out the area and the perimeter of a rectangle. So what we have here is an example using a just a standard Lego brick. You'll notice here that our width is 4 dots and our length over here is 6 dots. Counting the dots gives the students a very visual example of what they are trying to figure out. Now, when we are looking for the area of this shape, we could just actually count all of the dots, but that's not how we would use our formula. So for this case, we're going to just use the length and width and figure out the area. So 4 times 6, and we have an area of 24. Now, if you counted all of the dots on this brick, you would get 24, and that is our area. We're also going to talk about finding the perimeter. So the perimeter is different than the area, whereas the perimeter is the distance around the shape. We are trying to find out how much space is out here around on the border. So our formula for finding this would be 2 times length plus width, or a much simpler version is length plus width plus length plus width, and that will give us our perimeter. We are going to use the same Legos, and right here it's all drawn out for you. So for our first side, we're going to count, we have 4 dots right here. So this width side is 4. And then we're going to look at our length down here at the bottom, and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we know that we have 4 and 6. But for our perimeter, we need to know the distance around the entire object. So we also need to count our other width side, and we know that a rectangle has 2 sets of parallel sides. So this side is going to be equal to the other side. So we've got another 4, and the same with the length. The top is going to be the same as the bottom. So if we take 2 times 6 plus 4, first we have to figure out what 6 plus 4 is. And when we count it out, we know that 6 plus 4 is 10. If we multiply 10 times 2, we're going to get 20. The more simplified version down at the bottom is 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 6. We already know that 4 plus 6 is 10. We're going to add 4 more, which is 14, add 6 more, which makes it 20. If we counted these dots around the edge, then our total would be 20. That is a very simplified way to figure out the area and the perimeter using Legos as a method, which usually will capture anybody's imagination because everybody loves to play with Legos. And in this case, we actually get to learn while we play with Legos.